5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Mike, check 33. 33. I got you. I got you. You're all mine. You're all mine, baby.
They'll go again with Bell. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
68! Regular.
We got it. Mike, check 33. 33.
Dalton here from the gun. He's got his man, Boyd. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first.
First and 10. That's a 33-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Play action now. Dalton. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The defensive player of the year, Aaron Donald. And it'll be a 2nd and long. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Switch. Check 4. Eyes up.
Now Bell spins away. 9 yards on the pickup that time, so he got more than half of it back, but it's still a 3rd and 8.
I know the game's not over, but there's got to be a sense of satisfaction right now for the guy carrying the football a bunch today. 99 yards, and he has enough time to go over the century mark.
Well, you got to give it to him again, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. You're not worried about losing yardage here. You're not worried about any of that. You just want to get him to the promised land for every runner. 100 yards or more in a game.
And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. And his kick is good. Didn't hit it all that well, but he got enough on it to put it through. And that'll push the lead up to 8. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
He's crashing. He's checking crash. 57's Mike. Mike 57.
It's our time. It's our time.
Yo. 57's the Mike. Watch 57.
Tighten up, tighten up.
From the gun, Jackson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Geno Atkins got home that time. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on.
He's got him in. Complete. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. And that's going to be intercepted. Jamal Adams with it, the all-pro safety. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
They'll start out on the ground with Bell. Bell a first down and then some. That's good for 21 yards on a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Hands up! 18!
Check 48's the Mike.
2 by 2. Move! General West! Easy, 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 easy.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
Hot! Lead! 368!
Man up, D. Man up, D. 48. 40.
Move!
All right. Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, let's get there. Hey, alert 48. Alert. Hey, we're going to make the 48.
The give is to Bell. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain there, and it brings forth a 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down and long.
And the Bengals on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Dalton now to pass. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The defensive player of the year, Aaron Donald. And that's going to make it 4th down. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week. You hate to give the ball away here in the 4th quarter while you're just holding a slim lead. But that punt, absolutely ideal. They pin them inside the 5-yard line. They give their defense a really nice opportunity.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it off? And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Getting the sack, the big D tackle, Geno Atkins.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
And an alley to run. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Throwing now is Jackson. Throw caught here by Bird. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Back to the ground game here. Gurley. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Throw left side, complete to Bird. 7 yards there and a first down.
You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me.
They'll run on first down. It's Brown. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down.
Hey, go get him, go get him, go get him.
He's back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is 2nd and less than a yard. Again, it's Bell. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
We got this.
So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And they were spurred on by a strong performance.